family trips to the farm are supposed to be fun. For many, a day spent in the countryside, surrounded by open fields, fresh air, and the sounds of nature, is the perfect escape from the hustle and bustle of daily life. Parents look forward to sharing these simple pleasures with their children, creating memories that last a lifetime. The excitement begins as soon as families arrive, with children eagerly pointing out animals and running towards the entrance, their faces lit up with anticipation. Petting zoos, pony rides, and playful lambs bring joy to children and adults alike. There's something magical about the gentle nuzzle of a goat or the soft wool of a sheep under your fingertips. For many children, these moments are their first real encounters with farm animals, sparking curiosity and wonder. Parents snap photos, capturing the delight on their kids' faces as they feed ducks or ride ponies for the very first time. The laughter and excitement fill the air, making it easy to forget that, sometimes, hidden dangers can be lurking just out of sight. But recently, a petting farm in Wales, UK became the center of an unexpected outbreak: Cryptosporidium. This news sent shockwaves through the local community and beyond. What was meant to be a place of happiness and learning suddenly became the focus of concern and investigation. Health officials and news reporters gathered outside the farm, trying to piece together how such a joyful place could become the source of illness. The outbreak made headlines, raising questions about safety and the unseen risks that can accompany even the most wholesome family activities. This tiny parasite, invisible to the naked eye, caused illness in visitors, reminding us that even amidst the joy, hidden dangers can lurk. Children who had been laughing and playing just days before were now at home, feeling unwell, their parents worried and seeking answers. Doctors explained that Cryptosporidium, though small, can cause significant discomfort, symptoms like stomach cramps, diarrhea, and fever. For some, especially young children and those with weakened immune systems, the effects can be even more serious. The experience was a stark reminder that we must always be vigilant, even in places that seem safe and familiar. This isn't the first time Cryptosporidium has caused concern. Health professionals and public officials have dealt with similar outbreaks before, each time learning more about how this parasite spreads and how to prevent future incidents. Families read health notices with concern, wondering how something so small could have such a big impact. The community came together, sharing information and supporting those affected, determined to prevent another outbreak in the future. Last year, a similar outbreak occurred in Devon, linked to contaminated water. Investigators traced the source back to a water supply that had become tainted, allowing the parasite to spread quickly among visitors. Public health workers tested water sources, inspected animal enclosures, and worked tirelessly to contain the outbreak. Scientists in laboratories analyzed samples, searching for clues to stop the spread and protect the community. These efforts highlighted the importance of clean water and proper hygiene, especially in places where people and animals interact closely. These incidents highlight the importance of understanding this microscopic threat and learning how to protect ourselves and our loved ones. Simple steps, like washing hands thoroughly after touching animals, using hand sanitizer, and paying attention to health information signs, can make a big difference. Farms and petting zoos are taking extra precautions, cleaning enclosures more frequently, and providing clear instructions to visitors. By staying informed and practicing good hygiene, families can continue to enjoy the magic of farm visits, safely and confidently, knowing they're doing their part to keep everyone healthy. Cryptosporidium, often shortened to crypto, is a microscopic parasite that lives in the intestines of humans and animals. Don't let its size fool you. This tiny organism can pack a powerful punch. Cryptosporidium spreads through feces, contaminating water, food, surfaces, and even our hands. It only takes a tiny amount of contaminated material to cause infection, making hygiene incredibly important. When Cryptosporidium enters the body, it doesn't always make its presence known right away. But once it takes hold, it can trigger a wide range of symptoms that can be both uncomfortable and alarming. For many people, the first sign is a general feeling of unease, maybe a mild stomach ache or a sense that something just isn't right. As the infection progresses, these symptoms can quickly become more pronounced, affecting daily life and causing concern for both the individual and their loved ones. The most common and noticeable symptom is watery diarrhea, which can occur several times a day and may last for up to 2 weeks or more. This is often accompanied by persistent stomach cramps that can range from mild to severe. making it difficult to eat or even rest comfortably. Nausea is another frequent complaint, sometimes leading to a loss of appetite and further weakening the body. These symptoms can disrupt daily routines, making it hard to go to work, attend school, or take care of family responsibilities. In addition to diarrhea and stomach pain, some people may experience vomiting, which can further contribute to dehydration and exhaustion. Fever is also common, as the body tries to fight off the infection, and fatigue can set in, leaving both children and adults feeling drained and unable to participate in their usual activities. For parents, seeing a child so unwell can be especially distressing, as the illness can linger and symptoms may come and go unpredictably. While most healthy individuals will recover with time and proper care, certain groups are at higher risk for complications. Young children, the elderly, and those with weakened immune systems can become severely dehydrated very quickly, as their bodies lose fluids faster than they can be replaced. Signs of dehydration, such as dry mouth, sunken eyes, and lethargy, should never be ignored. In severe cases, hospitalization may be necessary to restore fluids and prevent further health issues. It's also important to be aware that some symptoms, like blood in the stool, can be particularly concerning. This can sometimes mimic more serious conditions, such as inflammatory bowel disease or even bowel cancer. That's why it's crucial to seek medical advice if symptoms are severe, persistent, or unusual. Proper diagnosis and timely medical care can help rule out other conditions, ensure the right treatment, and provide peace of mind for both patients and their families. Cryptosporidium is highly contagious. It spreads easily through direct contact with infected people or animals, especially their feces. Touching contaminated surfaces, like fences, buckets, or even your shoes, can transfer the parasite to your hands. From there, it can easily enter your body if you touch your mouth or handle food without washing your hands thoroughly. The recent outbreak at the Welsh petting farm, along with last year's water contamination in Devon, underscores the very real threat Cryptosporidium poses. These incidents remind us that even in seemingly safe environments, risks exist. These outbreaks serve as a stark reminder that we must remain vigilant, especially when interacting with animals or consuming potentially contaminated food or water. The good news is that, honestly, you don't need complicated routines or expensive products to protect yourself and your loved ones from Cryptosporidium infection. In fact, some of the most effective ways to stay safe are also the simplest. Practicing good hygiene every day can make a huge difference in reducing your risk. These small habits, when done consistently, can add up to big protection for you, your family, and your community. One of the most important things you can do is wash your hands thoroughly with soap and water. This isn't just a quick rinse. Make sure to scrub all parts of your hands, including between your fingers and under your nails, for at least 20 seconds. Hand washing is especially crucial after using the toilet, changing diapers, or touching animals, whether you're at home, on a farm, or visiting a petting zoo. Germs can linger on your hands and easily spread to surfaces, food, or even directly to your mouth if you're not careful. It's also essential to wash your hands before eating or preparing food. This simple step helps prevent germs from getting into your body through your mouth. Whether you're cooking a family meal, grabbing a snack, or setting the table, clean hands are your first line of defense. Encourage everyone in your household, especially children, to make hand washing a regular habit before meals and food prep. Another key tip is to avoid eating or drinking near animal areas. Even if animals look healthy, they can carry germs like Cryptosporidium that can contaminate your food or drinks. If you're visiting a farm, petting zoo, or any place with animals, keep snacks and drinks away from animal enclosures. Look for posted signs and follow the rules. They're there to keep you safe. After spending time around animals or in farm environments, don't forget to clean and disinfect your shoes before heading home. Mud, manure, and other materials can carry germs on your footwear, so take a moment to wipe them off or use a disinfectant if available. This simple action helps prevent bringing harmful germs into your home, where they could spread to floors, carpets, and even your pets. Finally, be extra cautious about hand hygiene in the days following any animal contact. If soap and water aren't available, use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer, but remember that hand washing is always best when possible. Remind children and adults alike to wash their hands after touching animals, their bedding, or anything in animal areas. By making these simple steps part of your routine, you can help protect yourself and those around you from illness and enjoy your time with animals safely and confidently. If you or your child experience symptoms of Cryptosporidium infection, especially diarrhea, it's really important to contact your doctor. They can determine the cause and advise on appropriate treatment. It's crucial to stay home and avoid contact with others until symptoms have subsided for at least 48 hours. And don't forget, drink plenty of fluids to prevent dehydration, which can be particularly dangerous for young children. While most people recover from Cryptosporidium infection without complications, some groups are more vulnerable to severe illness. Young children, pregnant women, the elderly, and individuals with weakened immune systems are at higher risk of developing serious complications. These individuals and their families should definitely be extra cautious about hygiene and seek immediate medical attention if symptoms arise. Animal encounters provide joy, education, and lasting memories. The goal here isn't to instill fear, but rather to promote awareness and empower families to enjoy these experiences safely. By understanding the risks posed by Cryptosporidium and adopting simple yet effective hygiene practices, we can protect ourselves and our loved ones, ensuring that our farm visits remain happy and healthy